Good day, everyone. Good day, ma'am. So we are the group one. We are tasked to report the definition of report. So before anything else, we have our learning objectives for this report. So first, we have to define what is a report. Next, determine the different classification of report. Third, internalize the categories of report. And lastly, understand the general types of report with its definition. Next, so what is report? So report is defined as an account given of a particular matter, especially in the form of an official document after through integration or consideration by an appointed person or body. Reports can be classified in various aspects depending on their function, working area, time interval, subject matter, geography, length, and direction. So a report is a document that presents relevant information in an organized and understandable format. Each report has its aim at a specific purpose and it summarizes performance of different activities based on goals and objectives, situations or problems, often making recommendations for future actions. It is a factual paper and needs to be clear and well structured. The structure of a report is very important and essential to lead the reader through their thoughts, ideas, and information that want to convey or deliver with them. Report writing in law enforcement and criminal justice is an applied writing class that focuses on the development of it in the law enforcement and criminal justice. Students learn how to police and criminal justice actions and behaviors of others while also allowing the readers to determine the facts of a particular case. So we have the different classifications of reporting. So we have technical reports, problem determining reports, problem solution reports, fact finding reports, and performance reports.
Technical report. This is a written reports dealing with technical and specialized subject. Usually produce the report on a specific research need. They can serve as a report of accountability to the organization founding the research. It is a report that can completely describe how the work is done, why it is done, result of it, and how it was implicated. This report can be used for investigation, criminal tracking, and even court evidence. Next is problem determining report. Problem determining reports. These are written reports identifying the existence and causes of certain problems. Example of this are reports on and causes of juvenile delinquency, cause of drug addiction, and causes of human trafficking. Problem determining report is a report consists of investigation about a situation problem that can give possible solutions and determine the real cause of this problem. In this report, you must analyze the problem and give improvements and solution reports. This are written reports identifying the process and solution to certain problems. Example of this are cases. The problem solving report is in this report you would provide solutions to certain problems. This is a systematic approach to the narrative fashion and not only responding to crime after it occurs, but rather creating solutions before it could occur. Next.
So the next one is the fact-finding reports. So a performance report is a document created by a business or organization to define and measure its overall success. It gives a general overview of how the personnel or organization is performing. To accomplish this, performance report primarily collects specific work performance data, analyze it, and provide recommendations to aid in decision making. So there are written reports referring to information on the status of an activity or operations within a unit or organization. Some examples of performance report are status report, progress report, trend reports, variance report, reports report, and etc. An activity's and individual's performance is discussed in a performance report. Actual results could be compared to a budget or standard as well as the difference between years. The recipient to take action if there is an unfavorance. This report can be tailored to focus on the performance of a specific project of individuals, or it can cover the entire organization or agency.
So, the next is the categories of reports. Categories of reports consist of 3 reports, which is the operational reports, internal business reports, and summary reports. So, operational reports, these are written reports about police incidents, investigation, arrests, and identification of persons, and other miscellaneous reports for routine operation of police organization. In data processing, operational reporting is about operational details that reflects current activities, or operational reporting is intended to support the day-to-day activities of such organization. And next is the internal business reports, which is these are written reports on financial, personnel, purchase, equipment, property maintenance, and general correspondence, which are important in the agency or organization management. So, for example, is the machinery, which is in a police organization, we need the guns or different machines for the safety or the protection of when we are in patrolling. So, those equipments or those machines are need to be maintained. Next is the summary reports. These are reports that are furnished for the necessity of the solution of other police administrative related problems. Next is the 2 general types of reports.
There are 2 general types of reports, and those are basic or informal reports and investigative or formal reports. So, let's discuss the informal reports. These reports are mostly related with ordinary, miscellaneous incidents, usually in a letter or memorandum form. These are accomplished by any member of a unit, sector, bureau, or division within a department in accordance with prescribed regulation. Basically, these reports contain the generic format like the heading, the person or office to whom it is addressed or submitted, the text or the body, and the name of the writer or the source of the report. So the informal reports daw is usually a few paragraphs in length, or yung kahaba ng paragraph niya, and have only the important details and follow a certain structure, just like chronological order. And the chronological order, we have 3 levels of chronological manner. Those are the introduction, the body, and the conclusion, sometimes including recommendations. So the example of investigative report, incident report, trip report, and test report. The importance, the purpose of the informal report is to inform, analyze, and recommend. It usually takes the form of a memo, letter, or a very short document. This report is shorter and informed than a formal report. It is written according to organization style or rules, but generally does not include the preliminary and supplementary material. The preliminary, for example, is abstract. So, mataas pa siya, diba? And the supplementary, those are the tables and other figures. So, the informal report is generally more conversational in tone because it is written by first person to person. And the next is investigative formal report.
Investigative formal reports. These are reports that cover all the exact and exhaustive narration of facts. These reports are classified as initial or advanced, progress or follow-up, in final or closing reports. So the investigative or formal reports. The investigative report typically is an all-inclusive document. It includes everything from the nature of the complaint, the investigative scope, the investigator's role and methodology, a full recitation of the evidence gathered, and detailed analysis supporting the findings, and also the document physical evidence and investigative interviews related to a formal complaint and allegations such as workplace harassment complaint. Thank you.
So that would be all. I am Aubrey Lynn Ang.
I am Alexander Abiao.
I am Acero
I am
Erica.
Alfred Arcipo.
I am Jerry Torregosa.
That will be all for the coverage of our report on this day. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone. God bless us all.